Hello everyone. Today we are covering District Judge Prelims dated 31st March 2024. Our first question is within dash from the receipt of the arbitral award unless another period of time has been agreed upon by the parties, a party with notice to the other party may request the arbitral tribunal to correct any computation errors, any clerical or typographical errors, or any other errors of a similar nature occurring in the award. Options are A. 3 months, B. 90 days, C. 2 months, and D. 30 days. Correct option is D. 30 days. Question number 2. Which of the following statements are correct? First, notwithstanding anything contained in Section 45 of the Indian Contract Act 1872, where two or more persons may sue or be sued in the name of the firm under the Order 30 of the Code of Civil Procedure 1908, and any of such person dies, whether before the institution or during pendency of any suit, it shall not be necessary to join the legal representative of the deceased as a party to the suit. Second, provisions of the Order 30 of the Code of Civil Procedure 1908 are applicable only to a partnership firm. Options are A. First only, B. Second only, C. Both first and second, and D. Neither first nor second. Correct option is A. First only. Question number 3. No court shall take cognizance of an offence under Section 376 of the Indian Penal Code 1860 where such offence consists of sexual intercourse by a man with his own wife, the wife being under 18 years of age, if more than has have elapsed from the date of the commission of the offence. Option A, first year. Option B, 3 years. Option C, 5 years. And option D, none of the options. Correct option is A, 1 year. Question number 4. Which of the following statement concerning the Commercial Courts Act 2015 are correct? First, a dispute ceases to be a commercial dispute within the meaning of the said act if one of the contracting parties is a state or its agency or instrumentality. Second, disputes arising out of issues relating to admiralty and maritime law are not commercial disputes. Options are A. First only, B. Second only, C. Both first and second, and D. Neither first nor second. Correct option is D. Neither first nor second. Question number 5. Which of the following statements are correct? First, a copy transcribed from a copy but afterwards compared with the original is not secondary evidence. Second, the copy not so compared is not secondary evidence of the original, although the copy from which it was transcribed was compared with the original. Options are A. First only, B. Second only, C. Both first and second, and D. Neither first nor second. Correct option is B. Second only. Question number 6. A company may be formed for any lawful purpose by dash or more persons where the company to be formed is to be a public company. Options are A. Second, 2, B. 4, C. 6, and D. None of the options. Correct option is D. None of the options. Question number 7. If any question arises as to whether a member of either House of Parliament has become subject to any of the disqualifications mentioned in the clause 1 of Article 102, the question shall be referred for the decision of the dash and his decision shall be final. A. Election Commission, B. Speaker, C. President, D. None of the option. Correct option is C. President. Question number 8. Which of the following statements concerning the Divorce Act 1869 are correct? First, subject to the provisions of said Act and the rules made thereunder, a petition for dissolution of marriage may be presented to the district court by both the parties to a marriage together, where such marriage was solemnized only after the commencement of the Indian Divorce Amendment Act 2001. Second, such petition shall be on the ground that they have been living separately for a period of 1 year or more, that they have not been able to live together, and they have mutually agreed that the marriage should be dissolved. Options are A. First only, B. Second only, C. Both first and second, and D. Neither first nor second. Correct option is D. Neither first nor second. Question number 9. Which of the following statements are correct? First, a family court may receive as evidence any report, statement, documents, information, or matter that may, in its opinion, assist it to deal effectually with a dispute, whether or not the same would be otherwise relevant or admissible under the Indian Evidence Act 1872. Second, in suits or proceedings before a family court, it shall not be necessary to record the evidence of witness at length, but the judge, as the examination of each witness proceeds, shall record, or cause to be recorded, a memorandum of the substance of what the witness deposes, and such memorandum shall be signed by the witness and the judge, and shall form part of the record. Options are A. First only, B. Second only, C. Both first and second, and D. Neither first nor second. Correct option is C. Both first and second. Question number 10. Subject to the provisions of the Medical Termination of Pregnancy Act 1971, a pregnancy may be terminated by the registered medical practitioner where the length of the pregnancy does not exceed -weeks, if such medical practitioner is of the opinion formed in good faith that the continuance of the pregnancy would involve a risk to the life of the pregnant woman or of grave injury to her physical or mental health. Question number 11. What does e incumbit probation qui delicit non qui negat mean? Options: A. Probation of incumbent is not forever. B. Probation to offender shall not be denied. C. Probation does not condone incompetency. And D. None of the options. Correct option is D. None of the options. Question number 12. Any adoption made in contravention of Hindu Adoptions and Maintenance Act 1956 after the commencement of the said act shall be dash. Options are A. Voidable at the option of natural parents, B. Void, C. Voidable at the option of the person adopted, and D. None of the options. Correct option is B. Void. Question number 13. Which of the following statements concerning the Hindu Marriage Act 1955 are correct? First, every petitioner under this act shall be presented to the district court within the local limits of whose ordinary original civil jurisdiction the petitioner is residing at the time of the presentation of the petition, in a case where the respondent is at that time residing outside the territories to which the act extends. Second, every petition under this act shall be tried as expeditiously as possible, and endeavour shall be made to conclude the trial within 1 year from the date of service of notice of the petition on the respondent. Options are A. First only, B. Second only, C. Both first and second, and D. Neither first nor second. Correct option is A. First only. Question number 14. Which of the following statements concerning the Hindu Minority and Guardianship Act 1956 are incorrect? First, The natural guardian of a Hindu minor has power, subject to the provisions of Section 8, to do all acts which are necessary or reasonable and proper for the benefits of the minor or for the realization, protection, or benefit of the minor's estate. Second, the guardian can, in suitable cases, bind the minor by a personal covenant. Options are A. First only, B. Second only, C. Both first and second, and D. Neither first nor second. Correct option is second only. Question number 15. Which of the following statements are correct as per the Hindu Succession Act 1956? First, one person is said to be an agnate of another if the two are related only by blood wholly through males. Second, one person is said to be a cognate of another if the two are related by blood or adoption wholly through males. Options are A. First only, B. Second only, C. Both first and second, and D. Neither first nor second. Correct option is D. Neither first nor second. Question number 16. Which of the following statements are concerning the Juvenile Justice, Care and Protection of Children Act 2015 are correct? First, in case of a couple, the consent of both the spouses for the adoption shall not be required. Second, a single male is eligible to adopt a girl child. Options are A. First only, B. Second only, C. Both first and second, D. Neither first nor second. Correct option is D. Neither first nor second. Question number 17. Sale certificate issued by the court as per Order 21 Rule 94 of the Code of Civil Procedure 1908 shall bear the date on which dash. Options are A. The certificate is issued, B. Sale deed is executed, C. Sale is made absolute, and D. None of the options. Correct option is C. Sale is made absolute. Question number 18. If the bailee does any act with regard to the goods bailed inconsistent with the conditions of the bailment is dash. Options are A. Rendered void, B. Voidable at the option of the bailee, C. Voidable at the option of the bailer, and D. None of the options. Correct answer is option C. Voidable at the option of the bailer. Question number 19. Which of the following statements concerning the Indian Easements Act 1882 are incorrect? Options are first, an easement may be acquired by the owner of the immovable property for the beneficial enjoyment of which the right is created or on his behalf by any person in possession of the same. Second, leasee of immovable property for the beneficial enjoyment of which the right is created or on his behalf by any person in possession of the same. Second, lessee of immovable property can acquire for the beneficial enjoyment of other immovable property of his own an easement in or over the property comprised in his lease. Options are A. First only, B. Second only, C. Both first and second, and D. Neither first nor second. Correct option is B. Second only. Question number 20. Which of the following statements concerning the Indian Evidence Act 1872 are correct? Options are first, entries in the books of accounts, including those maintained in an electronic form, regularly kept in the course of business, are relevant whenever they refer to a matter into which the court has to inquire. Second, such statements shall alone be sufficient evidence to charge any person with liability. Options A. First only, B. Second only, C. Both first and second, and third, neither first nor second. Question number C. Option C, both first and second is the correct answer. Question number 21. In case of sentence longer than 6 years, the fine or any part thereof which remains unpaid may be levied at any time within dash years after the passing of the sentence. Option A 3, B 5, C 6 and D none of the options. Correct option is D none of the options. Question number 22. A having 3 children, B, C and D, of whom B and C are legitimate and D is illegitimate, executes a will stating that his property to be equally divided among my children. As per the Indian Succession Act 1925, the property will devolve on options are A, B, C and D equally, option B, only B and C equally, option C, B, C and D, B and C will take double the share of D, and option D, none of the options. Correct options is B, only B and C equally. Question number 23. Every report of a board or court together with any minute of dissent recorded therewith, every arbitration award and every award of a labor court, tribunal or national tribunal shall, within a period of dash dates from the date of its recipient by the appropriate government, be published in such manner as the appropriate government thinks fit. Options are A 90, B 60, C 45 and D none of the options. Correct option is D none of the options. Question number 24. A preliminary assessment in case of heinous offences under Section 15 of the Juvenile Justice, Care and Protection of Children Act 2015 shall be disposed of by board within a period of dash from the date of first production of the child before the board. Options are A 2 months, B 3 months, C 45 days and D none of the options. Question number 25. Which of the following statements concerning the Limitation Act 1963 are correct? First, suit includes an appeal or an application. Second, trustee includes a binamidar, a mortgagee remaining in possession after the mortgage has been satisfied, or a person in wrongful possession without title. Options are A, first only, B, second only, C, both first and second, and D, neither first nor second. Correct option is D, neither first nor second. Question number 26. No person holding any office of profit or trust under the state shall, without the consent of the dash, accept any present, emolument or office of any kind from or under any foreign state. Options are A, governor, B, state, C, president and D, none of the options. Correct option is C, president. Question number 27. Which of the following statements concerning the Motor Vehicles Act 1988 are correct? First, the amended Motor Vehicles Act 1988 also covers gratuitous passengers in a goods vehicle. Second, notwithstanding anything contained in Section 306 of the Indian Succession Act 1925, the death of a person in whose favor a certificate of insurance had been issued, if it occurs after the happening of an event which has given rise to a claim, shall be a bar to the survival of any cause of action arising out of such event against his estate or against the insurer. Options are A, first only, B, second only, C, both first and second, and D, neither first nor second. Correct option is D, neither first nor second. Question number 28. Which of the following statements concerning the Narco Drugs and Psychotropic Substances Act 1985 are correct? First, All offences under this Act shall be triable only by the special court constituted for the area in which the offence has been committed, or where there are more special courts than one for such area, by such one of them as may be specified in this behalf by the government. Second, a special court may, upon perusal of police report of the facts constituting an offence under the said Act, or upon complaint made by any person, take cognizance of that offence without the accused being committed to it for trial. Options are A. First only, B. Second only, C. Both, and D. None. Correct option is D. None. Question number 29. Which of the following statements concerning the Negotiable Instrument Act 1881 are correct? First, a negotiable instrument may be made payable to two or more payees jointly. Second, it may be made payable in the alternative to one of two or one or some of several payees. Options are A. First only, B. Second only, C. Both first and second, and D. Neither first nor second. Correct option is C. Both first and second. Question number 30. A person may, within a period of dash from the date of final order under section 50 of the Maharashtra Land Revenue Code as to the removal of encroachments on land vesting in government, establishes rights in a civil court. Option A 3 months, B 6 months, C 1 year, and D 3 years. Correct option is B 6 months. Question number 31. If within dash from the date of the attachment, any person whose property is or has been at the disposal of the state government under subsection 2 of section 85 of the Code of Criminal Procedure 1973 appears voluntarily or is apprehended and brought before the court, and proves to the satisfaction of such court that he did not abscond or conceal himself for the purpose of avoiding execution of the warrant, such property, if not already sold, shall be delivered to him. Options are A 6 months, B 1 year, C 2 years, and D none of the options. Correct option is C 2 years. Question number 31. If within dash from the date of the attachment, any person whose property is or has been at the disposal of the state government under section 2 of the section 85 of the Code of Criminal Procedure 1973 appears voluntarily or is apprehended and brought before the court, and proves to the satisfaction of such court that he did not abscond or conceal himself for the purpose of avoiding execution of the warrant, such property, if not already sold, shall be delivered to him. Options are A 6 months, B 1 year, C 2 years, and D none of the options. Correct option is C 2 years. Question number 32. Which of the following statements concerning Prevention of Corruption Act 1988 are correct? First, where if in any trial of an offence punishable under section 7 or under section 11, it is proved that a public servant accused of an offence has accepted any undue advantage from any person, it shall be presumed, unless the contrary is proved, that he accepted that undue advantage as a motive or reward under section 7 for performing or to cause performance of a public duty improperly or dishonestly, either himself or by another public servant. Second, failure of the person charged with an offence punishable under said act to give evidence shall give rise to presumption against himself only. Options are A first only, B second only, C first and second, and D neither first nor second. Correct option is A first only. Question number 33. Which of the following statements are correct? First, when a mortgage has obtained a decree for the payment of money in satisfaction of a claim arising under the mortgage, he shall not be entitled to bring the mortgaged property to sale otherwise than by instituting a suit for sale in enforcement of the mortgage. Second, he may institute such civil suit notwithstanding anything contained in Order 2, Rule 2 of the Code of Civil Procedure 1908. Options are A. First only, B. Second only, C. Both first and second, and D. Neither first nor second. Correct option is C. Both first and second. Question number 34. Schedule offence as per the Prevention of Money Laundering Act 2002 means the offence is specified under Part B of the schedule if the total value involved in such offences is dash rupees or more. Options are A. 30 lakh, B. 50 lakh, C. 1 crore, and D. 10 lakh. Correct option is C. 1 crore. Question number 35. Offence of breach of interim orders as per the Protection of Women from Domestic Violence Act 2005 is dash. Option A. Cognizable and bailable, B. Cognizable and non-bailable, C. Non-cognizable and bailable, and D. None of the options. Correct option is B. Cognizable and non-bailable. Question number 36. The word secular was inserted in the preamble to the Constitution of India by the dash amendment. Options are A. 25th, B. 42nd, C. 44th, and D. None of the options. Correct option is B. 42nd. Question number 37. The collector shall make an award within a period of dash months from the date of publication of the declaration under section 19 of the Right to Fair Compensation and Transparency in Land Acquisition, Rehabilitation and Resettlement Act 2013. Options are A. 3, B. 6, C. 12, and D. None of the options. Correct option is C. 12. Question number 38. Which of the following statements are correct as per the Sale of Goods Act 1930? First, where there is a contract for the sale of unascertained goods, property in the goods is transferred to the buyer immediately. Second, where there is an unconditional contract for the sale of specific goods in a deliverable state, the property in a goods passes to the buyer when the contract is made, and it is immaterial whether the time of payment of the price or the time of delivery of the goods or both is postponed. Options are A. First only, B. Second only, C. Both first and second, and D. Neither first nor second. Correct option is B. Second only. Which of the following statements are correct concerning the secularization and reconstruction of financial assets and enforcement of Security Interest Act 2002? First, a revision lies to the Sessions Court against any act of the Chief Metropolitan Magistrate or the District Magistrate done in pursuance of Section 14 of the said Act. Second, District Magistrate is not permitted to authorize any officer subordinate to him to take possession of a secured asset, though a Chief Metropolitan Magistrate is permitted to do so. Options are A. First only, B. Second only, C. Both first and second, D. Neither first nor second. Correct option is D. Neither first nor second. Question number 40. Which of the following statements concerning the Registration Act 1908 are correct? First, the documents containing contracts to transfer for consideration any immovable property for the purpose of Section 53A of the Transfer of Property Act 1882 shall be registered if they have been executed on or after the commencement of the registration and other related laws Amendment Act 2001. Second, any grant of immovable property by government is not compulsorily registrable. Options are A. First only, B. Second only, C. Both first and second, and D. Neither first nor second. Correct option is C. Both first and second. Question number 41. Which of the following statements are correct? First, when a limited liability partnership has entered into a contract and subsequently becomes amalgamated with another limited liability partnership, the new limited liability partnership which arises out of the amalgamation cannot obtain specific performance of contract. Second, substituted performance shall prevent the party who has suffered breach of contract from claiming compensation from the party in breach. Options are A. First only, B. Second only, C. Both first and second, and D. Neither first nor second. Correct options are D. Neither first nor second. Question number 42. Which of the following statements concerning the Transfer of Property Act 1882 are incorrect? First, immovable property includes growing crops. Second, instrument includes a non-testamentary instrument. Options are A. First only, B. Second only, C. Both first and second, and D. Neither first nor second. Correct option is C. Both first and second. Question number 43. Which of the following statement are correct? A payment or adjustment which has not been certified or recorded as per the provisions of Order 21 of the Code of Civil Procedure 1908 shall not be recognized by any court executing the decree. Second, where a decree is for the payment of money, the court may, on the oral application of the decree holder at the time of the passing of the decree, order immediate execution thereof by the arrest of the judgment debtor prior to the preparation of a warrant if he is within the court precincts. Options are A. First only, B. Second only, C. Both first and second, and D. Neither first nor second. Correct option is C. Both first and second. Question number 44. Which of the following statements are correct? First, where a minor has a guardian appointed or declared by competent authority, no person other than such guardian shall act as the next friend of the minor, and in no case shall the court permit any other person to be appointed as next friend of the minor. Second, any agreement or compromise entered into on behalf of the minor with reference to the suit by his next friend without the leave of the court shall be voidable against all parties other than the minor. Options are A. First only, B. Second only, C. Both first and second, and D. Neither first nor second. Correct option is B. Second only. Question number 45. Every transfer of immovable property made without consideration with intent to defraud a subsequent transferee shall be option A. Void, B. Voidable at the option of the transferor, C. Voidable at the option of transferee, and D. None of the options. Correct option is C. Voidable at the option of transferee. Question number 46. Which of the following statements concerning Bankers Books Evidence Act 1891 are correct? First, subject to the provisions of said act, a certified copy of any entry in a banker's book shall in non-legal proceedings be received as conclusive evidence of the existence of such entry. Second, bankers' books do not include day books of the bank. Options are A. First only, B. Second only, C. Both, and D. None. Question number 47. Which of the following statements concerning the Code of Civil Procedure 1908 are correct? Whenever additional evidence is allowed to be produced, the appellate court may either take such evidence or direct the court from whose decree the appeal is preferred, but shall not direct any other subordinate court to take such evidence. Second, an order allowing additional evidence is an appealable order. Options are A. First only, B. Second only, C. Both, and D. None. Correct option is D. None. Question number 48. When a person already undergoing a sentence of imprisonment for life is sentenced on a subsequent conviction to imprisonment for a term or imprisonment for life, the subsequent sentence shall dash A. Run consequently, B. Run concurrently, C. Not run at all, and D. None of the option. Correct option is B. Run concurrently. Question number 49. Which of the following statements concerning the Commercial Codes Act 2015 are correct? First, where the relief sought in a suit or application is for recovery of money, the money sought to be recovered in the suit or application exclusive of interest, if any, shall be taken into account for determining such specified value. Second, where the relief sought in a suit, appeal, or application relates to movable property or to a right therein, the book value or the market value of the movable property as on the date of filing of the suit, appeal, or application, or as the case may be, whichever is higher shall be taken into account for determining such specified value. Options are A. First only, B. Second only, C. Both first and second, D. Neither first nor second. Correct option is D. Neither first nor second. Question number 50. Which of the following statements concerning the Hindu Marriage Act 1955 are correct? First, the statements contained in every petition under this act shall be verified by the petitioner or some other competent person in the manner required by the law for the verification of plaints, and may at the hearing be referred to as evidence. Second, notwithstanding anything in any enactment to the contrary, no document shall be inadmissible in evidence in any proceeding at the trial of a petition under this act on the ground that it is not duly stamped or registered. Correct option is A. First only, B. Second only, C. Both first and second, and D. Neither first nor second. Correct option is C. Both first and second. Which of the following statements concerning the Hindu Succession Act 1956 are correct? First, where two persons have died in circumstances rendering it uncertain whether either of them, and if so which, survive the other, then for all purposes affecting succession to property, it shall be presumed until the contrary is proved that the younger survived the elder. Second, where two persons have died in circumstances rendering it uncertain whether either of them, and if so which, survived the other, then for all purposes affecting succession to property, it shall be presumed until the contrary is proved that the elder predeceased the younger. Options are A. First only, B. Second only, C. Both first and second, and D. Neither first nor second. Correct option is C. Both first and second. Question number 52. Which of the following statements are correct? First, in any party may, at the trial of a suit, use in evidence any one or more of the answers or any part of an answer of the opposite party to interrogatories without putting in the others or the whole of such answer. Second, Order 11 of the Code of Civil Procedure 1908 shall not apply to minor plaintiffs and defendants. Options are A. First only, B. Second only, C. Both first and second, and D. Neither first nor second. Correct option is A. First only. Question number 53. Which of the following statements concerning the Indian Succession Act 1925 is are incorrect? First, if the same specific thing is bequeathed twice on to the same legatee in the same will or in the will and again in the codicil, he is entitled to receive that specific thing only. Second, where one and the same will or one and the same codicil purports to make in two places a bequest to the same person of the same quantity or amount of anything, he shall be entitled to one such legacy only. Options are A. First only, B. Second only, C. Both first and second, and D. Neither first nor second. Correct answer is option D. Neither first nor second. Question number 54. Where a person pledges goods in which he has only a limited interest, the pledge is dash. First, A. Entirely valid, B. Void, C. Void against the pawnee, and D. Valid to the extent of that interest. Correct option is D. Valid to the extent of that interest. Question number 55. A instigates B to burn Z's house. B sets fire to the house and at the same time commits theft or property there. In this case, which of the following statements are correct? First, A is guilty of abetting the burning of the house. Second, A is guilty of abetting the theft. Options are A. First only, B. Second only, C. Both first and second, and D. Neither first nor second. Correct option is A. First only. Question number 56. Which of the following statements concerning the criminal conspiracy are correct? First, no agreement except an agreement to commit an offence shall amount to a criminal conspiracy unless some act besides the agreement is done by one or more parties to such agreement in pursuance thereof. Second, it is a material whether the illegal act is the ultimate object of such agreement or is merely identical to that object. Options are A. First only, B. Second only, C. Both first and second, and D. Neither first nor second. Correct option is A. First only. Question number 57. Which of the following statements are correct? First, a public key of the digital signature is common, but it is the private key which is unique for every subscriber. Second, any person by the use of a public key of the subscriber can verify the electronic record. Options are A. First only, B. Second only, C. Both first and second, and D. Neither first nor second. Correct option is B. Second only. Question number 58. Which of the following statements concerning the Limitation Act 1963 are correct? First, misjoinder of parties or of causes of action shall be deemed to be a cause of a like nature with defect of jurisdiction. Second, for the purposes of section 14 of the said act, in excluding the time during which a former civil proceeding was pending, the day on which that proceeding was instituted and the day on which it ended shall both not be counted. Options are A. First only, B. Second only, C. Both first and second, and D. Neither first nor second. Correct option is A. First only. Question number 59. In which of the following case the Supreme Court held that Section 143A of the Negotiable Instruments Act 1881 is directory? Options are A. Rakesh Ranjan Srivastava vs. the state, B. Dilip Dhanukar vs. the state, C. Damodar S. Prabhu vs. Syed Babalal, and D. None of the options. Correct option is A. Rakesh Ranjan Srivastava vs. the state. Question number 60. An offence of criminal misconduct whereby a public servant intentionally enriches himself illicitly during the period of his office shall not be investigated without the order of a police officer not below the rank of dash of police. Options are A. An inspector, B. A deputy superintendent, C. Superintendent, and D. None of the options. Correct answer is C. Superintendent. Question number 61. A special court under the Scheduled Caste and the Scheduled Tribes Prevention of Atrocities Act 1989 may extern a person for such period not exceeding dash. Options are A. 1 year, B. 6 months, C. 2 years, and D. 3 years. Correct option is D. 3 years. Question number 62. Which of the following statements concerning the Trademarks Act 1999 are correct? Options are for first, a person shall be entitled to institute any proceeding to prevent or to recover damages for the infringement of an unregistered trademark. Second, nothing in this act shall be deemed to affect rights of action against any person for passing off goods or services as the goods of another person or as services provided by another person or the remedies in respect thereof. Options are A. First only, B. Second only, C. Both first and second, and D. Neither first nor second. Correct option is B. Second only. Question number 63. Which of the following statements concerning the Constitution of India are correct? A few articles of the Constitution of India were brought into force with effect from 26 January 1950 and the rest of the provisions were brought into force on 26 November 1951. Second, the word socialist was not a part of the preamble to the Constitution but was inserted by the way of an amendment. Options are A. First only, B. Second only, C. Both first and second, and D. Neither first nor second. Correct option is B. Second only. Question number 64. Criminal procedure is included in list dash of the dash schedule to the Constitution of India. A. Third, sixth, B. First, sixth, C. Second, seventh, and D. None of the options. Correct option is D. None of the options. Question number 65. What is the correct chronological sequence of the following authorities? First, General Manager, Kerala State Road Transport Corporation versus Susama Thomas. Second, UP State Road Transport Corporation versus Trilok Chandra. Third, New India Assurance Co Limited versus Charlie. Fourth, SMT Sarla Varna and others versus Delhi Transport Corporation and another. Options are A. First, second, third, fourth, B. Second, third, fourth, first, C. First, third, second, fourth, and D. None of the options. Correct option is A. First, second, third, fourth. Question number 66. What is the correct chronology of decision of the following Constitution Bench judgments? First, Re-Kerala Education Bill. Second, TMA Pai Foundation and others versus State of Karnataka. Third, Islamic Academy of Education and another versus State of Karnataka. And fourth, Unni Krishnan JP and others versus State of Andhra Pradesh. Fifth, PA Inamadar and others versus State of Maharashtra and others. Options are A. First, fourth, second, third, fifth, B. Fourth, first, fifth, third, second, C. First, second, third, fourth, fifth, and D. None of the options. Correct option is A. First, fourth, second, third, fifth. Question number 67. First, A. Not being authorized thereto by B demands on behalf of B the delivery of a chattel, the property of B, from C, who is in possession of it, whether the demand can be ratified. Second, A holds a lease from B terminable on 3 months' notice. C, an unauthorized person, gives notice of termination to A, whether the notice can be ratified. Options are A, first no, second no, B, first yes, second no, C, first no, second yes, D, first yes, second yes. Correct option is A, first no, second no. Question number 68. The District Commission, the State Commission, or the National Commission under the Consumer Protection Act 2019 shall not admit a complaint unless it is filed within dash from the date on which the cause of action has arisen. Options are A, 3 months, B, 3 years, C, 2 years, D, 1 year. Correct option is C, 2 years. Question number 69. Fundamental duties were the first time introduced in the Constitution by the Dash Amendment Act. Options are A, 25th, B, 26th, C, 42nd, and D, 44th. Correct option is C, 42nd. Question number 70. In the case of government work, where government is the first owner of the copyright therein, copyright shall subsist until dash years from the beginning of the calendar year next following the year in which the work is first published. Options are A, 20, B, 25, C, 30, and D, 60. Correct option is D, 60. Question number 71. As per the Guardians and Wards Act 1890, which of the following statements are correct? First, a minor for the purposes of the said act shall be such person who according to his personal law is a minor in terms of his age. Second, the collector of the district or other local area within the minor ordinarily resides or in which he has property may apply for appointment or declaration of guardian. Options are A, first only, B, second only, C, both first and second, and D, neither first nor second. Correct option is B, second only. Question number 72. Where any dowry is received by any person other than the woman in connection with whose marriage it is given, that person shall transfer it to the woman if the dowry was received before marriage within dash after the date of marriage. Options are A, 1 year, B, 3 months, C, 6 months, and D, none of the options. Correct option is B, 3 months. Question number 73. Which of the following statements are correct? First, mezneh profits of property means those profits which the person in wrongful possession of such property actually received or might with ordinary diligence have received therefrom, together with interest on such profits. Second, it shall include profits due to improvements made by the person in wrongful possession. Options are A, first only, B, second only, C, both first and second, and D, neither first nor second. Correct option is A, first only. Question number 74. When a food safety officer takes a sample of food for analysis, he shall accept in special cases as may be provided by rules made under the Food Safety and Standards Act 2006, divide the sample into dash parts: A, 2, B, 3, C, 4, and D, none of the options. Correct option is C, 4. Question number 75. Union ministers shall hold office during the pleasure of the dash. Options are A, Chief Justice of India, option B, Prime Minister, option C, Speaker of the House of the People, and option D, President. Correct option is D, President. Question number 76. The Registrar of Designs shall dash evidence of any matter directed or authorized to be entered therein by the Designs Act 2000. A. Be prima facie. B. Be conclusive. C. Not B. And D. None of the options. Correct option is A. Be prima facie. Question number 77. Which of the following statements concerning the Sale of Goods Act 1930 are correct? First, where part delivery of the goods has been made to the buyer or his agent in that behalf, the remainder of the goods may be stopped in transit unless such part delivery has been given in such circumstances as to show an agreement to give up possession of the whole of the goods. Second, if the buyer or his agent in that behalf obtains delivery of the goods before their arrival at the appointed destination, the transit is at an end. Options are A. First only, B. Second only, C. Both first and second, and D. Neither first nor second. Correct option is C. Both first and second. Question number 78. Which of the following statements concerning the Interest Act 1978 are correct? First, it empowers court to grant interest on interest. Second, court may allow interest at reasonable rate from the date of cause of action where the claim is for doer or maintenance. Options are A. First only, B. Second only, C. Both first and second, and D. Neither first nor second. Correct option is B. Second only. Question number 79. As per the Mental Health Care Act 2017, when any person with mental illness or who may have a mental illness appears or is brought before a magistrate, he may order in writing to authorize the admission such person in a mental health establishment for such period not exceeding dash days to enable the medical officer or mental health professional in charge of the mental health establishment to carry out an assessment of the person and to plan for necessary treatment if any. Options are A. 5, B. 7, C. 10, and D. None of the options. Correct option is C. 10. Question number 80. The designated court under the Maharashtra Protection of Interest of Depositors in Financial Institutions Act 1999 shall follow the procedure prescribed in the Code of Criminal Procedure 1973 for trial of dash A. Sessions cases, B. Warrant cases by magistrate, C. Summons cases by magistrate, and D. None of the options. Correct option is B. Warrant cases by magistrate. Question number 81. The dash shall appoint a person who is qualified to be appointed a judge of the Supreme Court to be Attorney General for India. Options are A. Prime Minister, B. Chief Justice of India, C. Parliament, and D. None of the options. Correct option is D. None of the options. Question number 82. Which of the following statements are correct concerning the Partition Act 1893 are correct? First, any order for sale made by the court under section 2, 3 or 4 of said act shall be deemed to be a decree within the meaning of the Code of Civil Procedure 1908. Second, in any suit for partition, the court cannot make a decree for a partition of the part of the property to which the suit relates and a sale of the remainder under this act. Options are A. First only, B. Second only, C. Both first and second, and D. Neither first nor second. Correct option is A. First only. Question number 83. As per the Protection of Children from Sexual Offences Act 2012, the statement of the child shall be recorded at the residence of the child or at a place where he usually resides or at a place of his choice and as far as practicable by a woman police officer not below the rank of dash A. Inspector, B. Assistant Commissioner, C. Sub-Inspector, and D. None of the above. The correct option is C. Sub-Inspector. Question number 84. Appointment of persons other than district judges to the judicial service of a state shall be made by the dash A. Governor, B. High Court, C. Public Service Commission, and D. None of the options. Correct option is A. Governor. Question number 85. In suits for specific performance of contract of sale, court fees shall be computed in accordance with the Maharashtra Court Fees Act 1959 according to the dash A. Value of property, B. Market value of property, C. Amount of consideration, and D. None of the options. Correct option is C. Amount of consideration. Question number 86. Nullus commodum capere protect de injuria sua propria means A. Capricious remedy is nullity, B. No man can take advantage of his own wrong, C. There can be no damage without injury, and D. None of the options. Correct option is B. No man can take advantage of his own wrong. Question number 87. A court of session taking cognizance of an offence under section 122 under section 199 subsection 2 of the Code of Criminal Procedure 1973 shall try the case in accordance with the procedure for trial of dash A. Summons cases, B. Warrant cases instituted otherwise than on police report, C. Warrant cases instituted on police report, and D. None of the options. Correct option is B. Warrant cases instituted otherwise than on police report. Question number 88. Which of the following statements concerning the Code of Criminal Procedure 1973 are correct? First, except when otherwise provided by any law for the time being in force, the court may direct in what place any person liable to be imprisoned or committed to custody under the said code shall be confined. Second, if any person liable to be imprisoned or committed to custody under said code is in confinement in a civil jail, the court or magistrate ordering the imprisonment may direct that the person be removed to a criminal jail. Options are A. First only, B. Second only, C. Both first and second, D. Neither first nor second. Correct option is B. Second only. Question number 89. When an offender has been sentenced to fine only and to imprisonment in default of payment of fine and the fine is not paid forthwith, the court may order that the fine shall be payable either in full on or before a date not more than dash from the date order. Options are A. 15 days, B. 21 days, C. 30 days, and D. 45 days. Correct option is C. 30 days. Question number 90. A claims a sum of money as due to him from X or Y and in a suit against both obtains a decree against X. X appeals and A and Y are respondents. The appellate court decides in favor of X. The appellate court dash A can pass a decree against Y, B cannot pass a decree against Y, C must remand the suit to the trial court, D cannot pass any decree. Correct option is A can pass a decree against Y. Question number 91. Which of the following statements concerning the Maharashtra Civil Codes Act 1869 are correct? First, the district judge may refer to any additional district judge subordinate to him any original suits and proceedings of a civil nature, applications or references under special acts and miscellaneous applications. Second, when the additional district judge decrees and orders in such cases are appealable, the appeal shall lie to the district judge or to the High Court according to the amount or value of the subject matter does not exceed or exceeds 1 crore rupees. Options are A. First only, B. Second only, C. Both first and second, and D. Neither first nor second. Correct option is C. Both first and second. Question number 92. Which of the following statements concerning the Code of Civil Procedure 1908 are correct? Where a judge has vacated office after pronouncing judgment but without signing the decree, a decree drawn up in accordance with such judgment cannot be signed by his successor. Second, where the suit is for the movable property, the decree shall also state the amount of money to be paid as an alternative if delivery cannot be had. Options are A. First only, B. Second only, C. Both first and second, and D. Neither first nor second. Correct option is B. Second only. Question number 93. Which of the following statements concerning the Code of Criminal Procedure 1973 are correct? First, where under this code an appeal lies and no appeal is brought, proceeding by way of revision shall be entertained at the instance of the party who could have appealed. Second, where an application for revision is transferred by the High Court to the Sessions Judge, further application for revision shall lie to the High Court or to any other court at the instance of the persons or persons whose applications for revision have been disposed of by the Sessions Judge. Options are A. First only, B. Second only, C. Both first and second, and D. Neither first nor second. Correct option is D. Neither first nor second. Question number 94. Z, going on a journey, entrust his plate to A, the keeper of the warehouse, till Z shall return. A carries the plate to a goldsmith and sells it. Options are A. A has committed theft only, B. A has committed criminal breach of trust only, C. A has committed both theft and criminal breach of trust, and D. A has committed no offense. Correct option is B. A has committed criminal breach of trust only. Question number 95. As per the Maharashtra Public Trust Act 1950, lease of agricultural land exceeding dash years shall be valid without the previous sanction of the Charity Commissioner. Options are A. 3, B. 5, C. 10, D. None of the options. Question number 96. Which of the statements are correct in the light of the Indian Penal Code 1860? First, an offence of falsification of accounts is punishable with imprisonment of minimum 7 years. Second, in any charge under section 477A, it is necessary to allege a specific intent to defraud a particular person intended to be defrauded. Options are A. First only, B. Second only, C. Both first and second, D. Neither first nor second. Correct option is D. Neither first nor second. Question number 97. Which of the following statements concerning the Evidence Act 1872 are correct? First, the acceptor of a bill of exchange may deny that the bill was really drawn by the person by whom it purports to have been drawn. Second, if a bailee delivers the good bailed to a person other than the bailer, he may prove that such person had a right to them as against the bailer. Options are A. First only, B. Second only, C. Both first and second, and D. Neither first nor second. Correct option is C. Both first and second. Question number 98. Which of the following statements are correct concerning punishment under section 229A of the Indian Penal Code 1860? First, it is in addition to the punishment to which the offender would be liable on a conviction for the offence with which he has been charged. Second, it is in lieu of the power of the court to order forfeiture of the bond. Options are A. First only, B. Second only, C. Both first and second, and D. Neither first nor second. In a suit, defendant A produces an agreement, exhaust 99 and sale deed, exhaust 100. Suit is decreed wherein exhaust 99 is impounded by the court in the course of trial and exhaust 100 is declared to be null and void. No appeal is preferred and even limitation for filing an appeal has lapsed. A desirous of receiving back exhaust 99 and exhaust 100 court can return which of the documents? Options are A. Only exhaust 99, B. Only exhaust 100, C. Only exhaust 99 and 100, and D. Neither exhaust 99 nor exhaust 100. Correct option is D. Neither exhaust 99 nor exhaust 100. Question number 100. Which of the following statements are correct? First, A and B sue C for rupees 1000. C cannot set off a debt due to him by A alone. Second, A sues B on a bill of exchange. B alleges that A wrongfully neglected to insure B's good and is liable to him in compensation which he claims to set off. B cannot claim set off. Options are A. First only, B. Second only, C. Both first and second, and D. Neither first nor second. Correct option is C. Both first and second. And with this, we complete the question paper for the District Judge Prelims. If you like this video, make sure to share and comment, and make sure to subscribe the channel for more such content. Thank you.